And as if I wasn't gone for long enough, we are now back. Now we have got the replays. This is season 5 of the Premier League, brought to you by DSC. DMK, for those that know, is loyally. DSC Broadcasting is where we're at now. So yeah, the man of many faces. And the man of many names, the Iceman, the Flying Scotsman. Double champ, the first double DMK double champ. Is the lobby host here at LAGO MAGGIOURE this evening. Well, it wasn't this evening, this was last week. But those that know me, it has been very busy. Got a lot to catch up on and a lot to do. But we are back and underway in some GT7 racing here at LAGO MAGGIOURE for season 5 of the Premier League. Now, the fact in this is the boys have got to run the medium and hard tyre this season. It is the mediums for race 1 and it is the hards for race 2. And from what I'm led to believe, it was a belter. It was a belter. And I tell you what's a belter is RCMBE on pole position. Taking pole position at LAGO MAGGIOURE. And the car we're using, you may see there, is the Bugatti Veyron Group 4. Not been used by us before as a league car. So I'm interested to see what go on with this car. It was the Iceman in second place. Giovinco is back in the Sky Sports machine. We've seen that machine in season 1. It was the Hyundai, was it not? Yes, it was. The Hatter, the Mad Hatter, is down there in 4th place. Needs a livery doing. Got to get him up a livery. We've got Sven in 5th place. Dazzler, Notts County machine, is down there in 6th place. And DNK Chalky 12 is down there in 7th place. So without further ado, let's crack on and see how they got on here at LAGO MAGGIOURE for 20 minutes. Let's go. It's not too loud for those, and we are away. This is the full course as well. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. We don't want that. We want that. And it's already the Iceman having a look down the inside of RCMBE, but will not do. Giovinco in the Sky Sports machine, the camera car, is there in 3rd place, and Sven up to 4th already, going sideways. The Newcastle machine is defending hard from Luton Town. He is the Luton Town governor, is Mad Hatter as well. DMK Chalk 12, can't remember what team he ran last season, but we shall find out as liveries need to be done and dusted. And Dazzler is the Notts County fan, he is down there in 7th place. RCMBE is holding on well. They're in 1st place. Still got a little bit of lag in the lobby. Still haven't sorted it then. I see the Next Generation logo there as well. That is from a Tanzo event. We don't need the browser. What do I need to do? The image. There we go. Boom! Off it went. There you go. This is GT Sports. And I've got to be saying, just a little note to those. I am very proud to announce that we are now the proud match day kit sponsor for East League Veterans FC. Love the club, love the boys. Decided to get in there as you do, and it is Standard Liège as well. Getting in there as you do. The number 28 bouncing around the corner as you do. Do love this circuit in reverse. It is pretty tasty in reverse. Raced it before in the Trophy McGann though, and I've got to say that Veyron sounds pretty tasty indeed. As a Sky Sports is all over the back of this pit as a front three are becoming one. Let me get on board with Giovinco. There we go. Hey, look, hey, cheeky, look at that review mirror there. Look, that's a tasty little place to. It's a bit like a MIG, that, isn't it? He's got his little joystick there. Look, his little. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty tasty indeed. But the front two just pulled away just a little bit. Right, all that curve and some. Gets you a faster exit as we come down the start finish straight, and Aldo all over the back, or shall we say Rangers all over the back of Standard Liège. Coming on strong as Rangers in this opening race of season 5 of the Premier League, brought to you by DSC. And the Rangers FC are under the rear wing of Standard Liège. Well, it's been a while since we've done one of these, boys. Been a while indeed. We've got many leagues down on paper, but you know, a lot of people busy. Now we've got the MRC running their major event. So that's looking pretty good as well, gotta be said. But Aldo still on the back. Everybody will be faster this time around, as it is the opening proper timed lap, and the Sky Sports machine looking pretty tasty indeed. Getting all the camera angles in. And Mad Hatter has done. Svenny Sven in the Newcastle machine. Now up to 4th place. We have got tyre wear on in this league this time. It is ×5 the tyres. So we will keep an eye on the tyre wear, as it looks like Mad Hatter is chewing up the fronts. Just a little much. Will be sector 1 and sector 2 where the tyres will get chomped on. As they all look. Oh, Chalky 12's got the better tyres. He's down in 6th place at the moment. So he can cut that corner with a Hail Mary slice as well. And Dazzler is some way back in the Notts County machine, and his tyres are pretty chewed already as well. We're only, how long are we into it? Only 4 minutes in as well. So not sure if anyone made a pit stop, but we shall find out. We invited the tyre wear in. Well, I did originally say you can run whichever tyres you wanted to during the race, but the racing would have been a little tiresome, shall we say. Some of them might have been quicker and down the road, but the odds would have lasted long, so you would have caught them up eventually. Was the idea behind that thought, but they all decided they wanted to run the same throughout the race. So as we go, nothing to separate these boys. There isn't a gap at all between the top 5. As we see Mad Hatter now joining the back of the Sky Sports machine, and Svenny Sven in his Newcastle liveried machine is a watching brief, shall we say, in 5th place. Do I know Svenny Sven from somewhere? Do I know him? Have I seen him before? One can't remember. Not sure. But one may never know. I'm surprised Dazzler is some way off the back. He's in 208s compared to 205s set by RCMBE, but might not be favouritism to the car or the tyre compound, but once you find the sweet spot, you can get flowing. Sometimes slow in, fast out is the way to go in this very one, I believe. But one may never know. Never really driven this car before. I mean, I think I did it once in one event, but I mean, I didn't get on personally with it myself, but it is what it is. As he sets the purple sector there, Dazzler, nearly 3 temps up. But we ain't got the gap times. Would have been good to see. But the Notts County machine is back in action and looking tasty. But it's RCMBE has pulled a little bit of a gap to Aldo, who has got 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that, 2nd to 6, all in a line, and then you got Dazzler on his merry way. He's in our chat and sure was it. Oh, was he in Infinity League? Is it? Oh, all right. I can't remember him, boss. Been a while, but we will get there. We will get this. So Standard Liège has come a long way. Can't praise this guy enough. He thanks me for the praises as well. Bless him. But he has come a long way with driving with the boys. He has been with us for a number of seasons, and his racing has come on impeccably well. And to take on the might of a double champ in the Iceman, the Flying Scotsman, and Mad Hatter as well, who is season pro, who has done Gioino in the Sky Sports car, and Svenny Sven is having a look. Got a Tyler Apex there, Svenny Sven in the Newcastle machine, looking pretty tasty as well. I have got tables to do, so I have saved the replays. I will go through them again and get the tables done soon as I can. But I'm a one-man band at the moment. The wife is in Benidorm on her 50th holidays with the girls. I've got the kid downstairs doing her homework while I get these comms done. So yeah, I've just done commentary for the TCR League on Monday nights for the Tanzo. So yeah, it was just a lot of catching up to do this week, a lot. And I tell you who is catching up as well. It's Chalky 12 putting on a little march here on the back of Svenny Sven as we look at Gioino. Who is that? That is the Iceman and Mad Hatter. Iceman going to go defensive into the hairpin. Force Mad Hatter around the outside. Man, I might get a switchback and a run. A little love tap there on the back of Rangers would have been a cheeky little tackle. and the Sky Sports would have got all of that, who got an excellent run out of that hairpin. He was a little bit behind, but not no more, as Mad Hatter is having a look all over the back of Rangers. Feel a little bit of attack coming on here. We feel a little bit of an attack coming on here, and let's get on board with the best camera in the ass, the Sky Sports camera of Jainio, the cameraman getting us all the angles we need. It's currently sitting on a 206.23 is the cameraman at the moment. And down the inside, Aldo keeping that defensive line long on the brakes, a long trail there on the brakes. That will bring Mad Hatter right into play, but he has got the inside line and the run on the Rangers right now. The defence was good for Sector 3, but the attack was stronger in Sector 1 for Luton Town. Now it's the turn of the camera car. Where's Svenny in all this? He is not too far off the pace at all. While these lot are scrapping away, that just gives Standard Liège the impetus to up on the good foot and drive off down the road as we run very wide there by Sven. And Newcastle United, the negatives. I've dubbed Newcastle United the negatives because that's what the kit looks like, a negative. So, camera car getting that move signed, sealed, delivered down the inside of Aldo. Dropping down the order now, tyre wear is coming into effect, and we're only 10 minutes, well, 9.5 minutes into this race, and these fronts are shot on Svenny Fenn's car. Absolutely dead as a doornail, and the rears won't last much longer either. Who has got the better tyre wear? Not a lot of drop. Well, RCMB's a little bit better than the cars behind. Look at that. Mad Hatter's tyres absolutely shot. That left front is as dead as a squirrel hit by a lamppost. It is dead. And Jainio, normally the tyre whisperer, dubbed pretty good on his tyres is Jainio, and that's showing here right now as he is on the back of Mad Hatter, who put on a thirsty burst early on. Now the attack is coming under from Sky Sports. The only place to watch all the Premier League action on Sky Sports. Plug in ya. Give me a job. So he has got the best tyres out of the lot. Apart from RCMB. With another 11 minutes, and there you go. That is Newcastle United going into the pits for a tyre change. Now, with 9 minutes to go, we're into the 11th minute right now. 9 minutes to go. He will lose a handful of time in the pits. But will he be quick enough to catch up the field, to get the field back? Not required to do a pit stop. Not required by any stretch of the imagination. But out the pits he comes anyway, and ooh, he's only 3 corners away, but the 3 slow corners. So, fresh rubber as well. We will see how he gets on. I mean, down to 7th place. And it will be on the back of not kind of, I would say, pretty sharpish, but a purple sector there from Dazzler. I mean, his rubber's not that great, but purple sector 1. And RCMB going through the snake. Here at LAGO MAGGIOURE. And to me, he's got a couple of seconds over Luton Town and the Sky Sports car. As Luton Town runs wide and off circuit as well. Did well to avoid any kind of contact, and the cameraman did a great job. And that is Sky Sports, and Luton Town got it all out of cock. Just bouncing off the wall for fun. It's a game of pinball. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Cameraman's done a great job. I do believe there's a bit of sportsmanship going on here. Sven in his fresh rubber has caught these two up already, and already up to 5th place. That will be gamesmanship. That is what I love to see. Got it out of shape, Mad Hatter, going through the snake. Tyres are dead as a doornail. They are corpsed. Got it out of shape, exiting the final corner of the snake. Went wide on the grass, nowhere to go. The car was a toboggan. Clipped the Sky Sports camera car, sent him around, waited, yield that position back as well, did Luton Town. That is fantastic gamesmanship. I love to see that kind of stuff. So, But down the order though, war rooms on that camera car and a big war room in his heart for Luton Town. And I tell you, who will be chomping at the bit is Standard Liège. Led this race from start to now. And he has got a couple of seconds over the Iceman, who was under pressure a little earlier on. And I dare say Chalky 12 has been the little assassin here. He has gained a podium spot due to everybody else's pit stops and tobogganing up to 3rd place and got a healthy little gap to Dazzler, who's done no wrong, up to 4th place as well. The point, I don't know if I put the point system in the chat or in the event settings. We are going to be running 20 points for the win, 18 points for second, and then 16, 14, 13, well 16, 14, 12, 10, 9, just like that. Mad Hatter currently sitting on the fastest lap. There's no hat trick this season, but you will get a point for fastest lap as well. It is pretty tasty indeed. The hat trick consisted of pole position, fastest lap and the win only in race 1, because obviously you can't qualify in race 2. It should be reverse grid. As Chalk now is having a look and trying to go around the outside of Aldo. Did he get that move done? The cameraman around here is absolutely pants. Didn't get that one done, but he had a look and he runs wide. This Chalky 12 in his pursuit of more points over Aldo. Season 1 went down to Mount Panorama between Chalky 12 and Hatter lad, the Mad Hatter. But seen the Mad Hatter come away with the first Premier League trophy of that season, only by 2 points. It went down to 2 points. No Mount Panorama this season. Nah, it's not for the faint-hearted, is Mount Panorama. It is a gorgeous track, but yeah, it is what it is. Mount Panorama. I do love it on iRacing though, not in the V8 that it's home to. But Dazzler is in 4th place. Sven, some way back now, is in 5th place. He has got to rule the best part of 4 and a bit minutes to get onto the back of Notts County. Not sure if he'll get it done. Genio has got a little gap to them tyres, look non-existent. He may as well be running round on the rim. We're losing a handful of time, and the pit crew won't be impressed with the shape of that Veyron. These cars aren't cheap, only about 1.4, 1.5 for a Veyron standard, something like that. But this looks pristine, and it's a pristine race for Standard Liège, and Club 100 logo across the visor there, looking pretty mint as well. 205.695 versus Mad Hatter's 205.362. But he won't bother about that. He will be, if he crosses the line, in 1st place, collecting 25 points. And the first points of the season for Standard Liège. And Aldo maintaining that gap to the Chalk. Still got a bit of white on the tyres, but not much with 4 minutes to go. It's nice to see the Prem back in action, got to be said. It's been far too long. But as I have been requested and summoned to do other big work as well, it's not too bad. And I've got more camera work to do tomorrow, as I plan to record the East League Veterans against the Might of Grantham. That will be a good game tomorrow. Really look forward to that. So yeah. Ooh, the first season foul. He has got a red, and it's going to cost him a half a second slowdown as well. This will be the place to lose it, if anywhere, heading down into turn 1. But he thinks better of it. I'm not sure it's wise considering the rest of the circuit, but just a little trail breaking into turn 1 would have lost that. The Chalk now a little bit closer to Aldo, whose left tyre has gone. Chalk wants to make the most of what he's got left on them tyres. He won't know that Aldo has got no tread left on that left tyre, but well, he will know if he watches the stream. But he has got a little bit of fight left. Ooh, a little bit squirmish there as well, and he has got slip. So he just needs to persevere through the S section, does the chalk, in his pursuit of second place. It is a big circuit. The old LAGO MAGGIOURE circuit is pretty savage, and I think we're at St. Quad B on Monday night. The lobby opens at 7:30, qualifying is at 8 on the dot. So still places available. You've only missed one race. If you want to get involved, message us on Facebook. DSC, Sim Community and Gaming. That's where you need to be. Big cut of the rumble strips there, feathering the throttle. Runs it a little wide. Aldo will gain a little bit of a gap there due to the run wide. And that left front of Chalky 12 is vastly evaporating. Yeah, no grip, no turn on that Veyron at all. Even Aldo's not missing the apex. He's got no tread. No tread at all. Dazzler is a little... Well, I think Dazzler's catching these pair, to be fair. Where is he now? He has got a little bit more tread as well on that left front, but not to what everybody else has got. And Sven is only literally a corner away and has got 205s in him. Giovinazzi, Madata some way back, they are shot. He has maintained his tyres very, very, very well indeed. And I dare say he is on his final lap. Who is going to get another lap? 1940 on the clock. I think everybody's gone through. I think the first car to finish will be Madata. We'll be hoping for more in race 2 for Attilan. That simple mistake cost him through the snake. Will be it's not like to see the Madata down there. He is normally a creme de la creme driver. You know, won many trophies, got a couple of Premier Leagues in his bag. He's got a couple of FA Cups as well, and will be the first to finish on the line. The 20-minute marker is up and done. 7th place for Luton Town. Oh, and on the final lap is RCMBE. You just got to keep it pointing in the right direction. Take his time through the corners and through the S's as you do. Just feathering the throttle there, you see that? Eased off the throttle a long time ago before the corner. That was good. Got it calm. 10 laps around LAGO MAGGIOURE. In one of the world's most powerful cars. Running on medium rubber. Managed it pretty well. A stellar race and a victory for RCMBE. First victory of the season for Standard Liège. Congratulations to you, my man. And we'll out. Ooh, now there's Canty. Aldo runs wide there. It is Canty versus Chalk. This is going to go 3 wide. No, Aldo will hold on to second place, and Chalk just holds on to 4th. Dazzler holds on to 4th. Sven comes home in 5th. Giovinazzi will come home then in 6th place. The Sky Sports camera can't head all the moves earlier on, but tyre wear. Normally this Mr. Strategic is Giovinazzi. Normally Mr. Strategic. Chalk said he forgot about liveries until he loaded up. It is what it is. It is what it is. But you don't want to see me fart about here. Let me put you into the order. Intermission. What that's about. What do I need? I need to go to my... And we need to bring up this one. Race 2. Got it, shall we? Race 2. As you do. You don't believe how much work I've got on. Absolutely freaking loads of it. As you can hear, the cars are on the track. I'm just going to mess about with a few buttons. Give me a sec. The only thing with GT7, you know, not just a button you got to press. You got to press loads of buttons to get what you want. Let's hope the other cameraman did a better job. But I tell you, who will be hoping for a better job will be Atta, starting on pole position. Now, can he use the pace? All these boys are on hard tyres. Can he use the pace in race 2? Just to put a little bit of a gap from the cars behind. But he has got Gianino behind him, who is I'd say he's a statistician. He is pretty tasty on his tyres, but not from race 1. He got caught up earlier on with an incident with Maggioure. Tyres were absolutely dead. Now he's running on the hard tyres. They will last a little bit longer, but he's starting in 2nd place. And Sven did that pit stop, gained a few spots, back up to 5th place. Dazzler put on a late charge, catching Chalk Ronaldo in race 1. He started in 4th place. Chalk finishing 3rd on the podium and is hunt down for the Iceman, who's starting in 6th place. Race winner put on a good turn of pace. RCMBE2 starting in 7th place. Let's get it underway here again for the reverse grid at LAGO Maggiore. And we are away. And it looks like Newcastle got a good start. Sven looked like he got a good start as well. Maggioure is going to go defensive for Sky Sports around the outside as the Newcastle machine has a little look up the inside of Sky Sports. Has he got a move? Has he got the move? Not quite got that move done. Dazzler under fire from Chalky 12, who is having a look. And that is Aldo having a look at Chalky 12. Not going to get that move done there, but Standard Liège will. He will get that move signed, sealed, delivered straight up the inside of turn 2 on the back of Aldo, and they're already up into 6th place. Chalky 12 got the move done on Notts County. Notts County having a look at Newcastle United. That's good overtaking spot, to be fair. It's probably one of the most favoured, unless you get to the next hairpin. The tighter hairpin up the crest is another good overtaking spot as well. So, all on the hards, everybody on the hard tyres. And they're all running radar, which is good to know. So, yep, radar is a must in the league. Helps prevent you from mugging other people off and falling off down the road. As that Notts County got it once. Ooh, that's going to be painful. You can't overtake with a penalty, but you can defend. And you've got to lose it as well. Well, I think it's best to lose it now behind the car than you just off throttle to lose a penalty when you're following a car. But when you've got the might of Chalky 12 behind you, who's going to throw it down his inside, and got that move done. Oh, the cameras around here, absolutely pants, are they not? As we get on board and have a look at it from RCMBE and Standard Liège's attack on the back of Notts County. Notts County not been in the Champions League for God knows how long, and they're not going to be either, because that is RCMBE down the inside of Dazzler, and Notts County machine has got to start 1 second penalty still to lose. And where's the Iceman? Not too far behind. He will see that and hope that he can get that move done. Rangers now launching an attack on the back of Notts County. 2nd in race 1, currently running in 7th in race 2, but we've got a long way to go yet. Only just over 2 and a bit minutes in. And still all to go. That does look pretty tasty indeed inside the cockpit of this Veyron. Looks pretty fighter jet-esque, if that is the right word, with all the little switches on the dash there. That's pretty tasty indeed. Well, already pulling the gap and already taking the tops off them tyres is Luke Tan. Guess we got some liveries to make up. I will try and get some done later on. So if anybody wants one, you have to let me know today. I'll finish this, and then I do apologise. That was one's daughter came in the room just to say, Dad, I've done my homework. She's a good girl, she is. She's a good girl. Done all her homework, bless her. And that is the Sky Sports camera car also picking up a 1 second time penalty. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good indeed. Especially when you're running in second place. Sven is Sven, Newcastle United is in third place on RCMB. Up to fourth, has done the Chalk, Aldo and Dazzler 67 in the process and in the space of 3 laps. And his tyres are looking pretty good indeed. So it's like I say, new car, new concept, same old tracks. We'll see how to get on. Chalk wants to repay the favour. Down the inside of Standard Liège, the attack is strong, got that move done, but his iron wide handsome RCMBE returning the favour as ready to the snake, gets that move done. Iron wide and handsome worked really well. That was a good move, a switcheroo on Chalky 12. Van Dabby does it. Aldo then is in 6th place, got New Notts County behind him. No, I didn't know I was dyslexic, so I started commentating. Just see me on iRacing, I get every fucker's name wrong. I do. That's called in Jamie James. There's a load of J's, a load of D's, and a Dave Pineyu, or Pineyu, that I can't say. So I just called him DP for short. Everyone will get shortened. And some guys were running in a gorilla car, and I've been calling them gorillas for the past 4 weeks. And they're not gorillas, they said. They're not gorillas. They're silverbacks. I didn't know that. I'm not a zookeeper. But yeah. Now we've all been corrected. It's all good in the hood. Well, we'll find out tomorrow. Join me. Tomorrow I've got GR86s coming up. And I'll tell you what he's got coming up is a win. 206.212. And who was that running high, wide and handsome at the back? That is Svenny Sven. Went to the extremities and some of the circuit. I'm not sure if he was giving someone the beans there. But he's not an happy bunny in the Newcastle kit. Not happy at all. He's not impressed with someone. We had nothing come through the stewards and it's been a week. So reports have to be in within the 24-hour period of the race event happening. If they do not get reported, it goes down as a racing incident. So, a 1 second penalty for running wide, eh? That's pounds. A ways and away down the road. Now, these are tyres working great. 7 minutes in, I dare say, we might see the burning embers of these tyres just coming the end of the race if he keeps running smooth as he is. Don't normally see him down the back of the order Luton Town driver, but race 1 just proved it. It can be done. And Sky Sports as well. About 2.5-3 seconds off the back of Luton Town. RCMBA up to 3rd. Bringing the Chalk and going on the blue sector as well. That means they've got a personal best, as is the Chalk. 207 versus a 208. 207s as well for RCMBE. Chalk taking the better line off that hairpin and a tighter line as well. Gives you a better exit out of that hairpin. But we'll compromise it through this section as well. If you go too fast, your car will roll and you just end up going not where you want to. Nice one. Up to 5th as done Dazzler and Svenny Sven. Had that slow down. So up to 5th he goes. Was Svenny Sven in the Newcastle machine. Ran wide out of the final corner. We're not sure if there was a door knock, a little tackle coming in from someone, but down the order he went. That is about 3 seconds, that gap. Oh, 2:06.096. The new fastest lap by a Mad Hatter. Then he slowed down just over half a second as well that last time around. So tyre wear coming into effect now. They look really, really good, them tyres. Just going through having a look at the tyres, and Dazzler's tyres are pretty decent. We'll just see. Yeah. So he's using more of that front left than Giorgio, who's probably pacing himself. I keep saying he's a statistician, so I would say, but he is. He can call it. He'll tell you what gears he needs to be in, what revs to shift in, you know, and he can tyre whisper just a little bit, and it's proving that here in race 2 on these hard tyres compared to Luton Tangaffer, who is literally coming up to halfway through that left front. And yeah, they're even. Them fronts are looking, well, the left tyre's a little bit more worn than the right, but pretty even still. It just shows you his prowess, shall we say, in his driving style. That's a bit of trail braking as well. He's really good at that. Does maintain his pace as well, which is tasty. And RCMBE not too far now off the back of the Sky Sports car, and his tyres are looking pretty good as well. And we've got Chalk in 4th, Iceman 5th, Dazzler 6th, Sven is down there in 7th place, Newcastle down, I wish Newcastle were down in 7th. That means we'd be up a place. Man United Palace, God dear, again today. Don't want to know, honestly. If you see my wall of champions, right, I've got every United shirt I've collected over many, many years hanging up on the wall. You know what? They're probably not worth a bog roll now. Probably not worth a bog roll the way United have been playing this season. Shocking football. And then I got told this morning that 2 of the main players are out injured for some time. So yeah. And one of them is my favourite centre back, Martinez, which, you know, I do like him. He's a little engine. He's a little engine, you know what I mean? Just fires himself everywhere. It reminds me of a cheaper version. It's like if you buy Nemanja Vidic off Wish, you'd get Martinez. That's what you'd get. So yeah, but he's not a bad lad. So yeah, and that is Sven running wide in the background in his pursuit of Dazzler and Aldo, 5th and 6th, and ooh, big sideways moment there into the hairpin. Easily done that down the downhill braking into that hairpin. Easily done in his pursuit of Rangers. So Newcastle versus Rangers. When we did do this, I think it was season 4, we introduced a team battle where you get a bonus couple of points if you beat your rival on the day. So as you see, Newcastle fighting away with Rangers. If this came up in the draw that Newcastle and Rangers were to go head to head, whoever won this battle would win bonus points. So yeah, and I think season 2 we introduced the Premier League, which was a 10-minute reverse grid sprint from the reverse grid race that you see now. So that was pretty good as well. All to come. Monday nights this is run, 7:30. The lobby opens and 8 o'clock for qualifying. Get involved. Get involved indeed. Sven is catching that pair in front. He's in 207s. Is not counting, but it looked like he was catching. 2 9s, 2 10s now, so 2 7 6 7 7 coming in the way for Luton Town. That pace is dropping, and Giorgio is in the constant now, 2:06 or so. Second a lap faster than the car in front as it stands. Sky Sports is going after Luton Town, and that left front is not looking that good. What about RCMBE? His tyres are looking pretty tasty as well. Chalk, even in the aero wash of the car in front, running pretty close to standard Liège, is hanging on really well. Got to be said. Won't do his tyres any good running that close to the car behind, but it needs one move and it'll be a podium position. Only needs the one move. As Dazzler looks again at Aldo. Not quite there yet. Not quite there yet at all. Keeps fainting the look. There's the Notts County gaffer. Keeps fainting look. Thinks about it. Heading through the S section now. I do look. This S section in reverse is absolutely savage. Which just gave me another idea. But we'll leave that for another day. We will leave that for another day. But will Dazzler leave it for another lap in the slipstream? Aldo's going to have to go defensive. We have got the overspeed heading down towards the airpin and a little later on the brakes as well. Where is Aldo? Get out of the view. Get out of the view. Maintained it. We completely cocked that up. We completely cocked that up. But Aldo maintains 5th. He didn't cock it up. Dazzler didn't cock it up either. Just tried the overspeed. He was around the outside. Wasn't going to get the move actually done around the outside. But you need to be at least side by side, heading over the crest to stand any chance and force the issue. But still time. Still time. We've got 4 minutes left to go. As Mad Hatter got 4 minutes left to go in his pursuit of a victory here this evening. As Genio and the Sky Sports camera car get a little bit closer. Just a little bit. RCMBE. Walkie 12. Still pretty nose to tail. Dazzler will fire it down the inside, but runs it wide and off circuit he was. The Scotsman maintains his 5th place. Dazzler a little bit eccentric there on the brakes. Sailed away, but regains his 6th place. And all in the meantime, Sven will be just a little bit closer to this pair as well. These two keep battling. They won't go up the field like they want to, but they'll just invite Sven onto the back of them. And he's literally not that far, but his tyres are pretty dead compared to the cars in front of him, though. In his pursuit of more points, Newcastle United. Now, I'm not going to go on board. We'll go on board with Sven in his run, watching these two as Notts County as a look down the inside of Rangers at this point, heading down towards the tightest airpin on the circuit, and round the outside goes Dazzler over Rangers. Is he going to maintain that? He does. Gets that. That's a fantastic move. That was a real good move by Dazzler 67. That Iceman, can he return the favour? Big corner slice there from Rangers FC in their pursuit of regaining their 5th spot. Don't like that camera angle around here. So Notts County sailed it down the outside and around the outside of the airpin, maintained his position, kept his foot down and got it done. Best move I've seen all night. It was a real good move by Notts County. Ref didn't call it, so I will. And Chalky 12 has dropped off the back of RCMBE around here. And Genio has closed that gap. 17 minutes on the clock have passed. And he's now within at least 1.5 to 1.8 seconds off the back of Luton Town. Surely he can taste the victory. Surely he can taste the victory coming. It isn't that far away. But I want to know what is far away is the tyre wear. These odd tyres are now wearing off. That left front again for Luton Town is nigh on dead compared to the off ones of the Sky Sports camera car. 206 is 206, 206, 207. And we're doing 207s, 207s, 208 last time around. It's still a second a lap faster. Still a second a lap faster and has more grip than the car in front. A lot more grip, shall we say, as does RCMBE. 18:20 on the clock. It's right there. That's how close a victory is. if he can get it done. Luton Town can go ultra defensive. You have to press B twice on your joypad or the little red button to go ultra defensive and make that Veyron as wide as you possibly can. A late apex here by the Sky Sports camera car, gets a good run out as well through the sequence of corners. Takes a little bit more curve. Looks like Atalad is using the curves to pull him around the circle corner there, around the circuit. It's not a bad idea. It can be done. Just got to be careful in the way that you do it. You don't want to power out on an hinged corner, otherwise it will send you around in a circle. We'll stay on borders. We'll go through the sector 1, turn 1 and 2. A lot later on the brakes as well was the Sky Sports car. So we have a look behind. Where is the standard liège? The standard liège isn't too far behind either. We are that much closer. We are that close. There's standard liège. About 2 seconds off the back of this pack. It's fighting 2. This will be the last lap for these as well. So it's now or never for Sky Sports. He's going to get probably one serious overtaking move out the sequence of Vessers, down the back straight, up towards the hairpin, and power out of there. If you don't get it done there, it's not going to happen at all, I dare say. And he is close enough. That's confirmed. It is the final lap. It is that close. You don't want to repeat of what happened in race 1. And this is where it happened. And it is side by side. He got that run perfect. He is making Luton Town go ultra defensive. And he has got the rubber, got the move done. Nowhere to go for Luton Town. Sky Sports putting on a defensive masterclass on the exit of that hairpin. And it is the return of Jorginho and Sky Sports. Can he hold on for a victory at LAGO MAGGIORE as he's been hunted and returned by Luton Town? The hunger continues for a victory for Luton Town in the Premier League. Phenomenal little overtake there by Sky Sports. We've seen it done earlier on as well by Notts County. There it is. Second as it sits right now for Luton Town. And I don't think Standard Liège are even close enough to get a sniff. No, they're not. So, Sky Sports taking the second victory of the season on the final lap from Luton Town. Standard Liège rounding out the podium positions in third place. Chalk 12 comes home for fourth. Notts County will come home for fifth place. Rangers in sixth. And Sven, the Newcastle United in seventh. That was pretty tasty, what? That was very good. I enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that as well. We will try and get all the comms done for the PlayStation side of things between work shifts, which will be in the day, and then it can range from anywhere between 10 AM to around 12 PM in the afternoon. So hopefully I'll get it all done and we'll catch up and we'll get them all done that way. Because nighttime comms at the moment is becoming overruling. So yes. But that was Premier League Season 5, Race 1 at LAGO MAGGIORE. Standard Liège take victory in Race 1. And then we've seen the might of Sky Sports and Jorginho taking on Luton Town and getting that move signed, sealed and delivered, taking the victory in Race 2. So, good order points for Standard Liège, first and a third. Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot. Ooh. I mean, I don't know who is the last Premier League champion, so I don't know who the last defender is. I'm not sure if it's Jorginho. Could be, because Jorginho used to have Fulham. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, want to get involved, head over to DK10 Community Gaming page on Facebook. You can go into the events tab there, join the page, click going. Need a delivery doing, let me know. I've got 2 to do. I believe I've got Fulham and a Luton Town one to do. So we shall see how we crack on with those. They will be ready for tomorrow. I've been DSC Broadcasting, DMK DK10 for those that know me personally. I'm out of here. Peace.